Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So let's start today's session. So today we are going to discuss whatever doubts you are having from week 5. Okay. So shall we start with doubts from activity questions? Are there any doubts from activity questions?
Excuse me, ma'am. I have a doubt regarding quiz one.
Regarding what?
Quiz one.
Quiz 1. Okay, tell me.
Ma'am, can anyone change the correct answer or options from the question?
Can anyone change?
Like when I checked my score before today, there is another number and now it is decreased.
So there was one question where in one of the sets, one option was incorrect earlier, which during sign off it was changed. I guess you are referring to that. So option E was not an answer, which was given as an answer earlier. So I don't remember the question exactly. Just give me a minute. I'm opening the question. So probably it was in set 1 qualifier. Let me check. Set 2 qualifier, I
I am
guess.
from set 2.
Yeah, set 2 qualifier, yes. Set 2 qualifier. Just a minute. Uh, the question was about some percentiles or something, I guess. Let me check. Yeah. So it was given the five number summary of ages of 60 people. So you were given 5 options, out of which you had to choose the correct answers. So earlier the option E was marked as a correct option, but actually E is an incorrect option. So that's why, so A, B, D only are the correct options. Maybe because of this there was a change in your score side. I'm not, so there were no other changes. Only this is the change. Okay.
Can you tell me the question number, please? Once.
Question ID, I don't have. I have to check the portal for question ID. Just give me a minute. I'm opening the portal. So it starts with 5 number summary. Wait a minute. So answer key. No, there are several keys. I don't know which one I should open. It's going to take some time. So better you write it in the discussion forum and I'll answer you, because now I have to search for the question ID, which is going to take time. Or you can do one thing, you can directly write a mail to me also. I can give the details. Okay, discussion forum will also work. Okay.
I'm a qualified student, so don't have discussion from right now.
Oh, you can send mail in the discussion group, right? That's what I'm saying, not the forum. I'm not telling about discourse, but discussion, you have the mail ID, right? So all qualifier students can also share mail there, right? So that you can do. Okay. So can we do that way? Because I have to search the ID. I cannot do it right now. Okay. Fine. No response. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am,
So
I am saying that the question, can you tell the question also?
yeah, the question I told you, right? It starts with the 5 number summary. Okay. So, meanwhile, are there any doubts from week 5?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, actually, I got my score as 68 in statistics, 65 in maths, 76 in CT, and 90 in English in the score checker. But when I opened my dashboard for checking if I am qualified or not, it is showing that I am not qualified, and it has taken only my maths marks, and it did not take my CT, English, and statistics marks, and it is showing absent for those three subjects. And I have sent an email already, but they didn't reply yet.
See, first of all, this session is not meant for discussing such questions, but since you asked, have you written the mail to support?
Yes, ma'am.
So please send a reminder regarding the same. We don't have any other option. So just send a reminder every day. You can send a reminder if you're not getting a reply, because this is something very important for you, right? So you can
Yes.
try that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, yes, Sayan, shall we discuss it at the end of the session, please? Okay.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
ma'am,
since
sure.
you asked for a doubt,
Yes.
again, being a qualifier student, we couldn't study a lot before submitting the quiz. Okay, we did we did some like submission probably by uh, trial and error, but the understanding of the PNC is like very weak comparatively. So, would you mind giving us the summary if everybody is interested or not?
Summary of
Depends.
what?
Week 5, PNC basically.
If week 5 summary you want, you should have attended my previous session, right?
I
That.
did try. I
Hmm.
did try, but
Hmm.
it was right after the qualifier immediately
But you
on
could
the
have
very
checked
next
the
day.
YouTube live streaming later on,
Yes,
right? I cannot do
I
the
did.
summary again because
That's
it is
fine, ma'am. That's
multi-time.
totally fine.
Yeah, please go through the YouTube streaming where I have already provided the summary. Please go through it. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, I sent an email to your.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So, Sayan Patra, wrong result. So you have only sent a mail earlier, is it?
Yep.
Okay, I'll check and let you know. Okay, I'll send a reply later. So now let's concentrate on this session. So, any doubts from week 5? Any questions from activity question or practice assignment? No doubts. You're all fine with all the questions and answers?
Yes, ma'am, I have doubt in practice assignment, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me which question.
Ma'am, please go to ma'am done. So,
Yes?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in the question number 6 from graded assignment.
Uh, Graded assignment,
Can
we
you
have
please
passed
explain that
the,
question?
we have passed the deadline, is it? What?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Just a minute. In graded assignment, question number?
Question number 6.
Okay, just a minute, I'm opening it. So the question starts as there are 39 students in a class. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the question says that there are 39 students in a class. The class teacher announced that the first 3 students who completes a given project within 2 days will be awarded. What are the possible number of ways the students will be awarded? Okay. So did you try attempting this question?
Yes, ma'am, I tried it.
Okay, so what did you try here? So what is your understanding about this question? So we are having total 39 students in a class, right? So what is the next step of this? So next, the class teacher announced the first 3 students who completes a project within 2 days. So first 3 students will be awarded. So how many possible ways you have to choose? So what are your thoughts about this question?
There could be 39 factorial ways, and I selected the option number B, but the correct answer is first option, and I don't understand how there are, it is divided by 3 factorial ways. So that was
Okay, so why first of all 39 factorial by 36 factorial? How
there are 39 students in the class, and only 3 students can get awarded. Um,
Yeah, so what is the formula you have applied here?
NPR and the formula for NPR permutation.
Yeah, so here you have applied. So for the others, let me write the question here. So here there are 39 students, right? So this is a GA question number 6. There are 39 students, out of which 3 students will be awarded. Right? So what are the possible ways we can do this? So in this case, what is the first step we usually think? The first step we think is that we have to check what does NPR means? What does mean by NPR?
Permutation.
To choose the students
Mm.
in an
So
ordered row
choosing
arrangement.
R from N where order matters, right? Within
Yes.
R. Yeah. So here, one thing you need to note that, so here, first of all, NPR, here N is 39. From 39, we are choosing 3. So you have 39 factorial by 36 factorial. This is 39P3. So we have got this. So here we have to have the formula, you remember, N factorial by N minus R factorial. So you get this one. Okay. So now they did not mention whether you are going to consider these 3 in any specific order, like first position, second position, third position, that they have not mentioned. They have just mentioned the 3 students will be awarded. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So in that case, what is happening? Every group of 3 is counted. How many times it will be counted? 3 group means, so that 3, how many possible permutations are there? For 3 people. So this 3 people can be arranged in how many ways? Three factorial ways. But here, since this arrangement does not matter. That is why, so this 3 factorial extra are there, which hence in the answer we are dividing by this answer. So 39 factorial by 36 factorial, and then you have another 3 factorial because we are dividing this 39P3 by 3 factorial again because this arrangement does not matter. Whatever this 3 that they are going to reward irrespective of who finishes first among the 3. Okay. That's why the divided by 3 factorial is coming. Is that clear now? So instead in the question, if it was given, so the students will be awarded based on who finishes first and second and third. So based on the positions of their project completion, then you don't have to divide by 3. But since here they are not saying that, we are dividing by 3 factorial. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. And if there had been like given that the teacher is going to give positions first, second, third, then we would have used the permutations formula.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, any other question?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, practice assignment question number 23.
Okay. That is assignment question number 23. In the first semester of BTech is that the question you are asking about?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is one of the easiest question here. Okay, let's discuss that question here. So we are discussing PA question number 23. Okay, so here in this question, they are giving that there are 6 subjects. Right? So the number of subjects are 6. Okay, what are possible grades? Possible grades are S, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay. And a student is considered as pass. Okay. So if any of this grade he is securing, then the student is considered to be passing the test. Okay. So pause here it is given as pass or eligible. What is given? Promoted. Okay, so as per the rules, an enrolled student should obtain a minimum grade E in each subject to get promoted to the next semester. Okay, so to get promotion, so any of this grade should be there, F should not be there. Okay, so in that case, what is the total number of possible ways in which a student can get promoted? This is a question. Okay, so the student, in order to get promoted in all 6 subjects, he or she needs to have the minimum eligible criteria, right? So let's call this subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5, subject 6. So in subject 1, any of the 6 possible grades is possible. So here how many options we have? 6. Same way for each subject, you have any of the 6 options. So which is 6 per 6. So this is the possible number of ways in
Yes,
which
ma'am.
gets promoted.
Yes, ma'am, it's clear. Ma'am, I was a bit confused in the language of the question. So, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Now it's clear.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
Ma'am, the graded assignment question number 9.
Okay. Adam wrote a 8-digit university roll number. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see what's this question. So GA question number 9, right? So here the question is given that Adam wrote down a 8-digit university roll number on a piece of paper. Okay. So here he's writing an 8-digit number. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have 8 digits? Yes. Okay. Now what is given on his way from office? It rained heavily and the paper got wet. Later he saw that the first 4 digits of the roll number had disappeared. In how many ways can Adam complete this university roll numbers if repetition of digit is allowed? So only the first 4 digits are missing and the last 4 digits are known. So these digits are known. So only the first 4 digits we do not know. So digits, how many digits are there? Possible digits? 0 to 9. So 10 possibles. So 10 possibilities. Right? And what is the other thing given? Repetition is allowed. Repetition is allowed. Okay. So with this given information, it's straightforward again, just like in the previous case, that this should be the answer. Right?
Ma'am, my question is that the first digit usually isn't zero because having zero as the
I
first
guess in
digit
the
doesn't really.
some other session also this question was raised. So, and I have also replied to this question. See, usually when you are considering roll numbers or phone numbers, we don't do this distinction of whether we are considering zero in the first or whether zero is a valid first number or not. Usually we consider all these numbers in the first position, right? See, the zero does not usually matter. You usually see that. So this is also possible. Suppose, for example, you are in the DS group, right? So maybe it will start something like DS001, right? And DS00. This kind of roll numbers are actually possible, right? So this DS is something fixed. So they don't consider this as a roll number, but roll number, this is possible, right? So usually for roll numbers or some unique IDs or in such places, you see that this is possible. So you don't have to ignore it unless it is something else where it is something about money or something like that. There it matters.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, is that
Ma'am,
clear?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Week 5 practice assignment.
Yeah.
Question. Week 5 practice
Mm.
assignment.
Mm.
Question number 8.
Week 5 practice assignment. Question number 8. Mm. 2100 distinct n-digit numbers. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Question number 8. 2100 distinct n-digit numbers. So that means 2100 distinct n-digit numbers. So really, is there anyone who uses this as 2100? I'm just wondering because this is something very unusual for me at least. Okay, fine. So 2100 students, 100 distinct n-digit numbers are to be found using exactly the 3 digits 1, 2, 3. Okay, so one possible digits. So this much digit number.
First of all, I didn't understand the question. What asked?
Okay, let me explain that also. Distinct n-digit number. Okay, so it means that, so you are having suppose for example, you are having 2100 students. Okay, for this 2100 students, you are having some unique ID or something is there, register number or something like that is there. But you don't know how many digits there are in the register number, let us say. So that number of digits in the register number, we call it n here, because that is what we are going to find. Okay, and what are the possible digits which can appear in the register number is 1, 2, 3. Do you understand now what is the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Now they are asking the smallest value of n for which this can be possible. Okay, so again here they have mentioned that repetition is allowed. Okay, so what is the smallest value of n? So here, first of all, how many, for example, suppose, suppose it is a 5-digit number, let us say. Okay, if it is a 5-digit number, how many possible ways of filling this with these three values? Your repetition is allowed.
3 to the power 5.
Yes, 3 to the power 5. So you will have 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So 3 power 5 ways. Right? Now we don't know what is the n here. So that is why. So number of ways is 3 power n. Okay, so here in this case n is 5. If we don't know what is n, I am simply writing it as 3 power n. Okay, up to this, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Now the next part is we have to find the smallest value of n for which this can be possible. So this means what? We need to find 2100 distinct n-digit numbers. Okay, so for which value of n, smallest possible digit they are asking. Okay, so we such that I can have 2100 values. Okay, so for example, if I am taking 3 power 1, you know what is 3 power 1? 3. What is 3 square?
9.
9. What is 3 cube?
27.
What is 3 power 4?
81.
What is 3 power 5?
243.
What is 3 power 6?
Multiplying with 3.
Yeah,
But
729, I guess, right?
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 729. Okay, what is 3 power 7?
3 power 7. 8 seconds.
Again, 3.
It's ma'am 2187.
Yeah, so it's 2187. So in the solution, actually, I see that they have mentioned 3 power n less than or equal to 2100, which is incorrect. So please note that. So the 3 power n, so you see, you need to have 2100 distinct n-digit numbers. So smallest n such that this is happening. Okay, so now have we already found the smallest n for which this is satisfied? Which is the smallest n for which this condition is satisfied?
Ma'am, please repeat your last line. I don't understand you.
Smallest n satisfying this condition.
6.
6, 3 power 6, is it greater than 2100?
Acha, 7.
Yeah. So here your n is 7. So your question asks smallest value of n for which this is possible. So you need at least 2100 distinct n-digit numbers. So when can you have 2100 n-digit number? If your n is 7. Is that clear now?
Ma'am, I have one doubt in the question. Why you greater than 32 power n is greater than 200, sorry, 2100?
See, you want the number of possible ways, you know, it is 3 power n. Okay. And if what is the n for which you get 2100, you are asking. So smallest possible number. Now for any n greater than or equal to 7, you know that you are going to get 2100. But they are asking what is the smallest value of n for which this will give you 2100 distinct values. That is why I have taken 3 power n greater equal to 2100. And that in that, what is the smallest such n? So for that, I have calculated 3 powers. And you see that when I am attaining 3 power 7, I get the correct answer. Do you understand why this condition?
I something understand, but this condition is contradictory for me because I can
Mm.
is 3 to the power n is smaller than 2100 because the n satisfies less than 2100.
3 to the power n.
N
Can you please repeat what you are saying?
is less than 2100.
See, if 3 to the power n is less than or equal to 2100, and if your answer n is 7, will it make sense?
No, but no, I I don't know the answer at this point. I don't know the answer. But
Even if you don't know the answer, see, what is that you need? Minimum requirement is 2100. Right? What is the minimum required? So 3 power n should be at least 2100. So this is how you will write, right? 3 power n is greater than or equal to 2100. That is the minimum bound. What is the bound for 3 power n? It should be the smallest value which 3 power n can take is 2100. So this is what you will write, right? If you are writing 3 power n less than or equal to 200, what does that mean? See, if 3 power n less than or equal to 2100, it means that, so this means that the maximum value of 3 power n is 2100. But that is not what we are looking for. This is not what we are looking for. What we are looking for is this. That means the lower bound for 3 power n is 2100. So that is at least 2100 digits. Okay.
yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, clear now?
Ma'am, I have one other doubt than question. Can I ask?
Yes.
Ma'am, what is the difference between the TA session and instructor session?
The TA sessions is supposed to be mainly helping you to solve more problems. And in instructor session, we are covering mainly in the summary part, you see, we are covering all the theory part as well. And also in the doubt session, whatever doubts you are having, you can ask us. So the doubt session, you cannot differentiate much from a TA session or an instructor session. But the summary session, you see, we are doing the theory part, and that is usually not the case in a TA session. TA sessions are mainly supposed to be concentrating on problem solving techniques.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you, explain graded, ma'am, EMQ part, graded assignment?
Graded assignment, which one?
Ma'am, EMQ part 2.
What is this?
Graded
Oh,
assignment part 2,
EMQ
EMQ
part.
session.
EMQ part, what is that you want me to do?
Ma'am, I have doubt in ma'am question number 3.
Question number 3.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, ma'am, I'm not able to understand the options. Event will occur simultaneously, and ma'am, so and so. So,
From
ma'am,
the
please
given
explain
list of
this.
options, select the steps applicable for. Okay, what is the question? I need to read the question. Kanika goes to a gift um, shop to get 5 unique. This question I'm reading for the first time now. Let me read this once. So Kanika goes to a gift shop to get 5 unique gifts wrapped with gift wrappers. Okay. So the shopkeeper shows her 10 gift wrappers of different designs. Okay. Assume that one gift wrapper can be used to wrap only one gift. Okay. On the basis of the given information, answer questions 1 and 2. Oh, your question is about question number 5, or what is your question number? The doubt you have?
Ma'am, actually, I'm not able to understand the list of options, ma'am. How to use them? Actually, I'm not able to understand this. Ma'am,
So
how to use
here, for
the
example, the question says that from the given list of options, selects the steps applicable for selection of gift wrapper of the gifts. So here, if you are choosing the gift wrapper for the gifts, what is the option you will choose here? First of all, don't look at the options. What is that you will do for this problem straight away? What is that you will do to answer this question? So forget about this options you have. Okay, now you are having this all these options here. So if you don't have this option, what will you be doing?
first I will see the
Yeah.
so-
So to solve this problem, what is that you need to do? You have 10 wrappers, out of which you are choosing how many wrappers? Out of which you are choosing?
ma'am, 10
Yeah.
gift wrappers. 10.
10. Right? So what is the step you have to do here?
Order my clothes.
You are choosing 10 from 5. So what is it you have to do?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not able to understand.
See, simply you are choosing R from N. What is that you need to do? If you are choosing R from N, what will you do?
Events will occur simultaneously.
Sorry, what?
On my first option, events will occur simultaneously.
Events will occur simultaneously. Okay, fine.
Ma'am, it can be following done by without replacement.
Yes, here we are not replacing, because once the gift wrapper is taken, you cannot use it again. They have mentioned you can use the gift wrapper only once, so it is without replacement, correct?
I think order should not matter. Ma'am, I think order should not matter.
Okay.
So, ma'am, this is the
Yes, if order should not matter, yes, then what's the next step? So we have discussed a similar problem where the order should not matter. I guess one of the students asked a question from GA. So it is going to be similar to that.
yes,
You are
ma'am.
in the right direction of thinking. Exactly, this is how you need to answer. See, if the order does not matter, then what is that you need to do? So forget about the order. First tell me, how will you choose R from N? N factorial by N minus R factorial, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But now since the order does not matter, the arrangement inside is not mattering. So we have to see within the 5, how many possible arrangements are possible? How many possible arrangements are there for 5 objects? 5 factorial ways, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to again divide by another 5 factorial. So you can see there is an option 10 factorial by 5 factorial into 5 factorial. So in that way, you have to choose the options. What you have did is correct. So one by one, you have to look, and then, so first of all, I recommend you, first don't look at the options. First directly try to solve each of these questions individually. and then go to the options. That will help you to choose the options easily. Otherwise, it's not possible to just plug in every single option and verify. The first 6 options, it's fine. It's just you have to read them and see whether it is matching with the given statement. Events will occur simultaneously or not, with or without replacement, order matters or not. So those things are fine. That you can do without any verification. Just by understanding the question, you can answer this. But the remaining values and all, you cannot just plug in somewhere and see verify it, right? So it's better you solve them and then match with one of the correct options given here. Okay?
Now I understand.
Okay, fine. Okay, any other questions? Any other doubts from AQP?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, there was a question of ma'am, quiz 1.
Okay.
So, ma'am, please wait, ma'am.
Which question?
Ma'am, please wait. Please wait.
Okay. By the way, Sayan,
Yes, ma'am.
you yes, tell me.
Ma'am, question number 12. A
Question
total
number.
of 600 students wrote a competitive exam.
Is it set 1 or set 2? You are qualifier student, is it?
No, ma'am. J student, ma'am. So, ma'am,
Okay,
I
then,
have. Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
then it's
JST.
found. Yeah. So in that, what is the question? Can you read it?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the question is a total of 600 students wrote a competitive exam. Rahul's score is denoted by X, which happens to be exactly at the 70th percentile.
Okay, I saw
Suppose,
the question. I saw the question. Maybe I'll write it down so that others will also see what's going on. Okay. So the question says that a total of 600 students wrote a competitive exam.
yes, ma'am. Rahul's score is denoted by X.
Let me write down. So total students is given as 600. Okay.
600.
Now,
Yes, ma'am.
Rahul,
Rahul's score is denoted by X,
okay.
which happens to be exactly at the 70th percentile. Suppose the examiner realizes that there was a grading error on Rahul's paper and his score X needs to increase slightly but remains below 71st percentile.
Hmm. Hmm. 71st percentile. Okay, now you have to choose the correct options. Okay, so
There
now,
are 5 options in this.
so now here, you see that first option says in the original results, approximately 420 students scored less than or equal to X, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So original result means, so X is at the 70th percentile. So how do you calculate 70th percentile out of 600 means, how will you check that? So 0.7 into 600. Right? So approximately 420 students scored less than or equal to X. So this is the original score, right? So option A is correct. right? In that case, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is option B saying? Changing the value of x will definitely alter the mean score of the 600 students. So what is, how will you calculate mean score? You know that mean score means it is sum of scores, right?
On total number of students, 600.
Yeah. Now, since Rahul's score increases while other scores remains unchanged, the total sum will increase, right? Definitely there will be an increase, right? So this is old, what happened? So old sum is less than new sum because old Rahul score is less than new Rahul score, correct? Yes or no?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
because of this, new mean will increase.
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
option B, the changing the value of x will definitely alter the mean of the 600 students. That is true, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Changing the value of, yes.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, please continue.
So the next question, the next option is about the median. Changing the value of x will not alter the median score of the 600 students. Okay, so median score of 600 students will appear in which position? So how will you calculate the median of 600 students?
Ma'am, it's 50th percentile.
It's
See,
50%.
you are adding a number to the previous marks, na? A particular constant term in all the
Yes.
previous marks. So medium won't change.
Yes, so in this case, median will not change, and that also you see it is at the 70th percentile, and you have increased it, but still it's remaining below 71st percentile. So the position of this has not changed much. So this is not going to affect for something which is at the 50th percentile, right? So this position change,
Yes, ma'am.
this is not going to affect the value at the 50th percentile, which is the median. So median will remain unchanged.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then,
Ma'am,
yes,
ma'am, I have to ask, if the Rahul marks were lowest, ma'am, then option fourth will change, ma'am.
sorry, what?
Ma'am, if the Rahul's marks were lowest,
If the Rahul score was lowest,
yes, ma'am. So,
yeah,
ma'am, range will alter
yes, if
definitely, right?
it was lowest or highest, then only range will be affected. Otherwise, range is only about the maximum and minimum, right? So 70th percentile, change in the 70th percentile is not going to affect your range. That's why option D is incorrect. Option D is about the range of scores. So that will also be not affected because range is about the maximum and minimum. So range also will have no change. Okay, so this option is incorrect. Option A, this is option B, and option A, B, C are correct so far. D is incorrect. What is option E? Changing the value of X will definitely change the IQR. Okay, so now for,
Ma'am, it's wrong because, ma'am,
yeah,
ma'am, Q3 minus Q1 will not be affected, right?
yes, exactly. Because this is
Yes,
at
ma'am.
the 75th
75th and
percentile.
it's 25th. 25th.
And again, the 70th percentile value is below the 75. So this is again not going to be affected by this. Okay.
Ma'am, again, ma'am, question number 13. One more, ma'am, please.
So in the same quiz you are asking?
The mean of 30 values in the given data set is 100.
Okay,
That one, ma'am.
okay. Just a minute. Yeah. So the mean of 30 values in a given data set is 100. That question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We write down this question also. So mean of 30 values is 100. When these values are rearranged in a certain order, the mean of the first 10 values. So let's say x1 to x10. This mean and the last 20, so this is given as 60 and the last 21 values. And the last 21 values means you will have last 21 means which one will start from? It will start from x11, right? 21
Yes.
value. So it starts
Yes,
from
ma'am.
x10.
X11 to X30.
No, it's not just 20, it's 21 value. So it starts from x10, right? So x10, x11 to x30. So this mean is given as 120. Now we have to see, find the 10th value. So x10 they are asked. So to find x10, so we are asked to find the value of x10, right? So here, what is that first we are having? So first we are having that x1 plus etc. up to x30 divided by 30. This is given to us as 100, right? So from here, what do we know? Summation xi I equal to 1 to 30 is 3000.
3000.
Okay, and then you have summation I is equal to 1 to 10 xi divided by 10 is 60. So this gives summation I is equal to 1 to 10 xi is 600. And then you are having summation I is equal to 10 to 30 xi divided by 21 is 120. So what is 21 into 120? Can you calculate and tell me?
Two 2520.
2520. Right? Okay. So you have 2520. So now what is that you know? So this is summation x10 to x30. So now you have x1 plus etc. x10 plus x11 plus etc. x30. This is 3000. Right? Now this first part we know it is 600. And the second part plus you have another x10 here actually, right? So this part plus x10. So you can rewrite this as summation I is equal to 11 to 30 xi x10 plus this is 2520, right? So this is 2520 and then you have another x10 here, right? So now from here, how will you calculate? So this is equal to 3000 plus x10. So how will you write this? How will you write this now? So 3000 plus x10 is what? So you have 600 plus 2520. This is 3000 plus x10, right? So now what is x10? You simply calculate this and write the answer. Is this clear? How did we do this? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so a simplification you can try. So can you
Yes,
simplify?
ma'am.
Yeah.
It's quite easy.
How much?
Yes, ma'am. Now it's easy, ma'am.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Any other
Excuse
question?
me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, if the question asks to find the x 1560, ma'am, were we able to find that also?
Here, since x10 is
X15,
an
X16.
overlapping value, that is why we are able to find. If it's not an overlapping value on any one of the values, then we might not have found that answer. Only because x10 is at the overlapping point, we were able to find this. Otherwise, no.
Okay, ma'am.
So you might have seen a similar GA question if I remember. there is a similar GA question, but instead of this 10 and 20 splittings, it was like 15 and 16, something like that was there, I guess. Okay, any other questions from week 5? Okay. Okay, so then go through the contents of week 5 before week 6 again, because see, week 6 is going to be very much similar to week 5. The only change will be whether the arrangement is there or not. So you have to be very careful. So to understand week 6 clearly, first of all, you should have a clear understanding of week 5. So before week 6, I really want you all to go through week 5 very clearly and have a thorough idea, so that week 6 you will not have any confusion. Otherwise, you will feel week 5 and 6 looks very much similar and you will end up in confusion. So you should have a clear understanding of week 5 before week 6. Okay. So see you again in another session. Yeah, prepare as I mentioned. See you all. Bye. Sayan, I will check your thing and let you know. By the way, Sayan, in the screenshot itself, it is mentioned this is before the sign off scores. It may change after sign off. So if your concern is mainly score change after sign off, that is something which you should be expecting, and it was also informed to you also. Okay, so anyway, I have to go through the details of what is mentioned in your mail and I'll get back to you. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
ठीक है, तो हम बोले कि ठीक है चलो, उसको लेके भी झमेला हुआ, गिजर गिजर हुआ, तुम चल जा रही है, उस पर ही तो बच्चा मान लीजिए सो नहीं रहा है, खा नहीं रहा है। उस दिन क्या हुआ ना, फिर इसके पहले भी 2-3 बार हुआ है, चले गई है, आ रही है 2-2.5 घंटा बाद, ठीक है, जबकि वो खुद बोली थी कि हम किसी दिन जाएंगे तो टाइमिंग हम मेकअप कर देंगे। हाँ गोइंग टू, ठीक है। वो क्या बोली, हम नहीं नहीं, उसका चक्कर है कि ना, उससे पहले भी वो काम करती थी घर पे, तब वो 9 बजे आती थी खाना बनाने, तब पानी नहीं भरना था, ठीक है, जब माँ का कैटरेक्ट का ऑपरेशन हुआ था। अभी जो हुआ ना, तब उसको पानी भरना रहता है, बहुत काम रहता है, और 10 बजे तक। तो उस दिन क्या हुआ, वो गई 10:15 बजे के लिए, हम बोले कि अभी तुरंत खाया है, बच्चा इतना जल्दी नहीं खाता है, ठीक है, बच्चे को कम से कम 3-4 घंटे के अंतराल में खिलाना ठीक है। जैसे 2.25 घंटे खाया है, कम से कम 12-1.5 ठीक है, 12-1.5 ठीक है। ठीक है, वो क्या कि माँ 1 बजे खाना बना दी, बाबू बन गया खाना, खिला के चल, वो कुछ नहीं बोले, वो मेरे को जाना है, वो चले गए स्टोर, आई 3 बजे। अब उतना देर हम बच्चे को बिना खिला के रखे, तो हम कर दिए, हम खिला दिए, हम बोले कि आपका आने का क्या जरूरत है, हम तो खिला दिए हैं, अब तो कोई काम नहीं है। 3 बजे आई, अब उस पर बोले कि देखिए इतना बजे आएगा, कहाँ से बच्चा खाएगा, तो मेरे पे चिल्लाने लगे। ये तो ठीक फोन पे सुनिए, तुम वो घर जाओ, तुम वो घर जाओ, निकाल दे गिजिर क्या, हम बोले कि हटो। वो धीरे धीरे ना, कलकतिया है ना, कलकतिया थोड़ा भैया थोड़ा